if you are also surprised that I could find this in an outlet. Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Thank you for joining me for this video. Today we have a little but very special unboxing. Yes, it's back, which I hunted down in outlet in Vienna. Don't look at the box. Actually, the box is a little misleading, or actually quite a lot misleading. For this item, I was very surprised to find this thing, which was so super hard to get in an outlet with a discounted price, like about 30%. So let's not keep you any longer and let's get into the box. Let's make it short and sweet and unbox this bag and share the bag with you, and you tell me what you think. If you are surprised that I could find this bag in an outlet, because I was quite shocked. As I mentioned, this box is not from the bag. I was actually quite disappointed and upset that I didn't get the right box, because the box was part of the thing. Anyway, I will moan and complain a bit later. Let's get into the box, right? So here it is. As you can see, the bag is very tiny, so let's get inside. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have the very famous, hard to get Gucci Supermini from the multicolor collection. Yes, you hear it, you say it right. Supermini from the multicolor collection, which were sold out everywhere, was in an outlet, sitting in an outlet with a discount about 30%, because I think these bags were going for 790 euro and I paid for it 550 euro, so I think it's about 30%. And if you are not shocked enough yet, I will tell you they had 3 of those. They had 3 of the pink ones and they had 1 or 2 of the blue ones. Of course, we have seen the multicolor collection in outlets since spring 2022, and I was actually quite shocked when I went to that outlet in Vienna in, end of November last year, that they still had the multicolor collection. They had the blue tote, the mini blue tote. They didn't have the green one, but they told me that they just sold the green one a few days earlier. Like, they had constant flow and constantly the bags were coming in. I have my theory, which is not supported by any facts, but by my observations of going to Gucci outlets since spring 2022 until November, end of November 2022, and seeing these bags every single time in Gucci outlets. I think that they were just producing more and more of them and they were just selling them in an outlet. They couldn't probably, or I don't know, probably by their philosophy or the brand, thing and, the marketing or whatever, it was not okay to just bring them back to the stores, but they just keep producing them and pushing them into outlets. That is my theory, because I just cannot believe that every time for 6-7 months there was a multicolor collection bag, or few of them at least. I have to admit that I have been in an outlet in Milan very recently and there was no multicolor collection anything. Basically there was anything in an outlet anyway, so maybe that's why. But that's a whole another story and another video. So, by the way, if you are new here, my name is Natalia and I'm self-admitted shameless shopaholic, and I post on YouTube videos on how I spend my money or how I waste my money. So if you enjoy shopping, especially luxury designer handbags, but also non-designer fashion and all the fun stuff that we women like to spend money on, please consider joining my Anonymous Shopaholic Club down below, so we stay in this addiction together. And now let's move on with the bag and the story. So I was talking about the outlet. So in Milan it was pretty much empty, no multicolor collection even, but I have a feeling that they were just producing them and just sending them to outlets all the time, especially that I have been on a big hunt and search for the green mini tote, and few essays in Venice in May, on Sicily. They were checking for me and the bags were sold out. There was just one available in Florence outlet, I remember at some point, and then I called them like a day later in the afternoon, saying no, we have already sold it out. So it was nowhere available, and then yet again in Vienna I hear that we just sold the green one a few days ago, last week. Like, really? So I think we have to be like mindful, like, if you go to an outlet, my observation, again, I'm just saying it's my observation or like my thought about it, that maybe you are not only getting, especially if something was very popular in the past, like this collection, maybe you are not actually getting leftovers of their collection. Maybe they are just making more money on like producing more and selling in outlets, which is your decision if you think it's worth or not. Like, I think it's okay. I mean, I like it. It's not this kind of funny ugly design of bags which just scream we were made for outlets. So I don't mind buying this bag, which in fact was in a store, or like this type of bags were in the store and were very popular. I don't mind that, especially if I can get the 30% discount on it. So I don't mind that. That's a kind of side story, but I think it's important to mention. I think I go a lot into outlets and I do a lot of vlogs from them. So I think I also should be like kind of honest what I think about it and what I observe going to multiple outlets in Europe. So away from that, let's get to the detail of the bag. So this is the Supermini and it's in the pink color. As I said, they also had the blue one available and I was like thinking about both of them. But the pink one was just talking to me more. It just kind of felt more right, even though they were both cute and nice. So I went for the pink, and it has the silver hardware. It has this little snap closure here. Some papers here obviously, and it has this long crossbody chain which you can remove, right? Yes, it's removable. It has that toggle. I'm just show you here. It has this toggle, you can remove it, and it also has this kind of clip here, like the key. I think it's supposed to be for the keys, but I'm actually thinking that this can be used also. I will probably start using these mini bags. I actually don't have many of them. I think I have 2, maybe 3 if I forgot something, but I think I will start using them in my other bags, just clip them inside and keep some, you know, essentials. Just for the fun of using them. I don't know if I really need to make my life that complicated to use this mini bag into another big bag, just to have more, you know, juggling inside. But just for the fun of using it, I think I might end up using it like this. However, I also wore it crossbody and I like used it like this a few times while I was traveling in December. It hasn't been used after I came back home, and I actually almost forgot what is in that box. So I decided that it's time to make the video and open it, put it on the shelf, then I know that I have it. Coming back to the topic, so this mini bag can be used alone as a crossbody bag, and you will be shocked and surprised. This bag fits my iPhone Pro Max size. And to be very honest, that was the moment when I decided I'm buying this bag. Because if the phone wouldn't fit into it, I would probably pass on it. I would just, I really don't like when the phone doesn't fit into my bag. I like to be able, maybe not always I keep my phone in my bag, but I want to have this ability to put my phone into my bag. And if the phone wouldn't fit into it, my phone at least, and my phone is unfortunately big, then I wouldn't go for it. But it surprisingly does fit, and I could also fit my Louis Vuitton Recto Verso wallet and one more, I think even passport, because I was running with this bag in Barcelona. So yeah, it fits quite a lot. I will actually make a short about it, like what fits into this bag. So another shameless plug, please subscribe so you can see my shorts. So that's my Gucci Supermini bag, which I miraculously found in an outlet. The thing which I was actually very upset about and actually bothered me for a few days, that's how crazy I am. I asked this gentleman that was, you know, helping, that I was shopping with, to give me a box, because it seems like now in those luxury stores you have to ask, or not to say beg, for a packaging, for a box, a ribbon, and maybe soon they will start charging you for a bag, like the you know, shopping bag as well, like, you know, they do in grocery shop. I know it's outlet, but hello, that costs for over 500 euro. It's not cheap. I deserve a box, a ribbon, and a tissue paper, and 2 carry bags. Like, really, that's not a big deal. Anyway, I am really picky. So I asked for this box, and I was waiting for quite a long time actually to get my stuff packed. And I left the store. I didn't look much into the inside that, you know, shopping bag, which of course was not from the multicolor collection. That I knew, and then I bought another thing, and it was also in a box like this one. So I didn't realize until I was on the way back from that outlet that he didn't give me the multicolor collection box, and he didn't give me the new bag. He told me that they have 2 more, and he just gave me the bag from the display. And he didn't give me the dust bag from the multicolor collection, which I know they have because I've seen them in the previous, you know, on my previous trips to outlets. So I know that they had those multicolor boxes and dust bags, especially the dust bags, but he didn't bother himself to look for one. And even more so, he didn't bother himself to give me the new bag, but he gave me the one from the display. Maybe I'm being really super picky, But first of all, it's still luxury, even if it's in an outlet. Second of all, it's easier for him, in my opinion and understanding, to just grab a new bag which is wrapped in plastic with everything and just, you know, give it to me, instead of looking for a dust bag for this one, looking for a box which is not belonging to this bag. I really don't understand, and I was quite bummed about it, because part of the joy and fun of the multicolor collection was the whole packaging and the whole experience. But I guess for 30% less, that's what you are getting. You are just getting the bag and whatever kindly they managed to put it in. That's all for the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending some time with me. I will see you in my next video, and until next time, take care and don't forget to enjoy your life. Bye guys.